And with me, I only have
information. We have the responses on our WhatsApp wall.
correspondences can be submitted tomorrow morning. All the correspondences. Now on issue number 4, disclose the name of the bank where the county operational bank accounts listed under note 8A, page 51, are maintained to verify compliance with section 82(1)(b) of the PFM Act. And this is our response. The management complied with the Public Sector Accounting Standard Board template, which informed the nature of populations. Further commitments to PFM Act 2022 remains our priority. Thank you, Chair.
Thank you, Chief. Why the matter came up? Because recently we've heard that in some countries.
Yes, Honorable Kumu.
Chair, I have observed with a lot of dismay that the Secretariat organized questions to be asked to the executive. And it should now be the responsibility of members to ask this question, not them again. You cannot let your Secretariat who develop this question ask the same questions and members are not there. Chair, in the interest of the Assembly, I think sometimes we just have to be serious. I think the executive came very prepared to answer the questions. You don't even have members in this committee. Let's be honest. Now you are raising issues and then giving the Secretariat to us because you don't have members. I think sometimes we just bite the bullet and tell the executive you are prepared and members were not ready. They go back because we can't let, he's not a member of the committee. It's just a Secretariat. He can't be asking questions to the executive and members are sitting down or absent. Chair, I humbly appeal to you, bring the committee to order by requesting members to raise these questions, not the Secretariat. And if they're not there, you declare that this meeting is adjourned.
Honorable Kumu, you are out of order. As far as I'm concerned, we have a quorum. I'm here. Honorable Adege is here. Miki has just gone to visit the washroom. She'll be back. And again, the questions which are being answered by the department were written by the members. And as you see, Mr. Noka here is our fiscal analyst. He understands more on financial statement than we do. So don't just see him as any other ordinary secretariat. That's why he was attached to this committee to assist this committee. Because not all the members who are in this committee as technical know-how on financial things. So just allow us to proceed as we welcome you as a friend of this committee. I'm not going to allow you to proceed. You are up without my permission. Okay, no, it is not allowed, Honorable Kumu, it is not allowed. You cannot come here and spoil whatever we are doing. Yeah. Let us proceed. Okay, Chief, you are handling question 4. I hope you have answered it. So we want to now move to County Revenue Fund, Quarter 3 financial statement for the financial year 2023-2024. Okay, there is a concern here, Chief. Allow him to raise that question.
Okay, thank you, Chair. Actually, the questions I'm raising are actually advisory to the members to pursue, and actually, they're not direct question to the chief. So please get it from that. If you allow me, Chair, the matter came up, the matter of the bank accounts. If you look at the significant policies, the item number B, I'll read it very fast. This report relates to the financial operations of the county. Are you there? Just a minute. What is important here is that at the county treasury, the bank accounts are maintained at the Central Bank of Kenya. Chair, recently it came out that some counties are maintaining as many as 200 bank accounts at the expense of the public money in terms of bank charges. So even though the template did not give the provision, we thought some addendum would come so that members would see the accounts we are maintaining.
Okay, I hope you have noted that. Okay, you want to respond? Okay.
So, thank you very much, Pierre. The issue you are raising is very pertinent. We would request that besides compliance with the Public Sector Accounting Standards Board template, we are open to provide management report out of the template to ensure that we serve the assembly with the locations where those bank accounts are maintained. However, the law doesn't allow us to add that addendum as prescribed by the National Treasury, but we can do it separately as a management report to ensure that we disclose to the assembly where those bank accounts are maintained, if you allow.
Okay, Chief, we proceed. Okay, Chief, when can you surrender those bank accounts?
Thank you, Madam Chair. They can be submitted today.
Okay, noted.
Yeah.
We proceed on the County Revenue Fund, Quarter 3 financial statement for the financial year 2023-2024. You can just proceed, Chief, as you have the questions, so we need your responses.
Okay. Thank you, Madam Chair. On the receipt of revenue fund, concern number 1 was explain why you only provided a consolidated OSR figure for the prior financial years 2022/2023 under the comparative column in contrary to notes, page 5. I think it should be in contrary to note 2 on page 5 of the to the prescribed standard and the format set by the Public Sector Accounting Standard Board. And this is our response. At all times of submission of the report, revenue receipts had been reconciled by the Revenue Board. Issue number 2, justify the low on-source revenue realization of Kenya shillings 613,640,325, which represents only 26% of the annual projection of Kenya shillings 2,282,840,694 shillings. Explain why the on-source revenue projections continue to be overestimated, leading to the accumulations of pending bills. Management response. The OSR only referred to revenue swept to CRF and excluded facility improvement financing, that is FIF. Further, adoption of the new revenue collection system shows a great improvement of collection as compared to the previous financial years, despite not realizing the projected budget as evidenced in the executive financial report. A further improvement has since been realized as at 30th June 2024. Finally, management is committed to ensure further improvement geared towards attaining the projections. Issue number 3, the CRF Q3 report of financial year 2023-2024 reports on on-source revenue figure of Kenya shillings 613,640,325, while the Office of the Controller Budget Report Q3 reports the on-source revenue figure at Kenya shillings 523,686,993.49 for the same period. Clarify this inconsistency and disclose the actual on-source revenue figure collected. Chair, this is our response. The actual on-source revenue amount collected was Kenya shillings 613,684,325, as indicated in Annex 2, and was fully supported by bank statement. However, management is in contract with COB to resolve their books to mirror the executive status as at the end of 31st March 2024. Issue number 4, and the last one. The committee has noted discrepancies between exchequer revenue streams reported in Q3 CRF.
Chief, on a point of order,
Yes.
allow our physical analyst to ask you a question concerning that.
Okay, thank you. Thank you, Chair.
Sorry for interruption, Chief. But our concern is the reporting by the controller of budget, that is COB. It is you who is giving them the records. And so when it's coming about that this discrepancy, other variance, members are worried. What is the problem? Is it that it's the COB who is capturing things incorrectly? In fact, some are accurate because we went through the statement of the CRF and we identify an item of practice, they call practice, that is captured wrongly, why wouldn't you, other than the raw reports you are giving the Auditor General, also forward a report to help in the classification? Because I think the problem here is classification. But it is sounding wrong when the records you give the COB is different from the reports that you are submitting to the members of the County Assembly. Thank you.
I hope you have noted that. Okay.
That's not enough. The chair allow me to invite the head of financial reporting to address that.
Okay. Director.
Thank you. Thank you very much, Chair. I want to attest, if you allow, that this is the year that we have tried to be as accurate as possible to the last coin. We even shared the bank statement analysis. You can pick coin to coin. If you add it up to 31st March, you get 613. Number two, we just suspect that COB report is always required very fast than the 15 days grace period given unto us. We presume, for the sake of maybe releasing funds to the county the next month or period. But official report that we always give them on the performance, which we can share, exactly picks 613. So we accept to be challenged before COB so that we also produce the evidence that we sent to them. It is 613. So we cannot actually narrate how they came up with 500 million. We cannot.
Okay. We proceed, Chief.
Thank you, Chair. The last query, that is query number 4. The committee has noted discrepancies between the exchequer revenue streams reported in Q3 of CRF report and Q3 of Office of the Control of Budget report. Please provide adequate justification for the variances listed below. 1, equitable share at 4.8 million. The COB report is 5.0, and then the variance is 241 million. Second, the NIDA at 13,405,500. COB report is dash. Fourth is Flocker at 11 million. COB report is dash, and a fifth is Change Maker at 15 million, 51,795. The COB report is dash, and ABDP, the CRF report is dash, while the COB report is at Kenya shillings 15 million, 51,795. And this is our response. Chair, the variance of Kenya shillings 241,727,926.15 is comprised of Kenya shillings 234,434,252 opening balance as at the beginning of the financial year 2022/2023, and return to CRF issues at Kenya shillings 7,392,674 realized during the same period. The Kenya shillings 13,405,500 NIDA relate to the financial year 2022/2023, but was disbursed into CRF on 3rd July 2023. Kenya shillings 11 million blocker relates to the financial year 2022/2023, but was disbursed into the CRF on 4th July 2023. So if you look at these two disbursements, they were done in this financial year, but in actual sense, they relate to the last financial year. Thank you, Madam Chair.
Before I give committee members, I'll give this opportunity to our physical analyst. Do you have something general to tell the department?
Thank you very much, Chair. Just like the Chief has explained, maybe for reporting purposes, it were better if the revenue report, which was forwarded to COP, you can also share with us so that we can see where and report to the assembly where the problem was, because it's already noted and it's already in the hands. And otherwise, I don't have more. Other than that, our request for submission of evidences to reach us by tomorrow. Just that.
Okay, Chief, you have heard from me. There are some few documents he has requested. So I hope you will act maybe before the day ends or tomorrow.
Chair, we can provide that document tomorrow.
Okay, you are allowed. Members, we have come to the conclusion with our interaction with the NNU. But before that, I'll give you the opportunity to say something before we conclude. Honorable Adega.
Thank you, Chair. I take this opportunity to thank the department for coming and let them do it frequently, not once like this, to make us have a easy work on our committee. We have so many problems with the department because you don't honor the calling we have been calling you. Lastly, and off record, you know we have something pending with you guys. Hope you remember it when you are the director. You hope you know it. That retreat. Thank you.
Okay. Karibu, Honorable Abaja. Tuko na wageni. Before they leave, uko na kitu? Okay. Honorable Mick, you have nothing? Okay. I want to take this opportunity to thank you. Thank you so much for taking your time out of your tight schedule to be here so that we can deliberate on the issues concerning our department. Wasiri, before you leave, I'll give you the opportunity to say something because this is a sister committee from this end, something general. And as Honorable Adega said, this financial year, we need to organize a retreat with this committee. This committee always complains that you only know budget, but we are the ones dealing with the financial reports. So you need to see them with good eye, in quotes. So I'll give you the opportunity to say something before you leave.
Okay, thank you, Madam Chair. Indeed, in our last appearance, we made a promise that we are going to invite us for a retreat to discuss some of these pending issues and see on how to clear them. We are going to create time, and not so long, very soon, so that we ensure that all outstanding issues in the last financial year are addressed and cleared before we begin serious businesses in this financial year. And the CCM had promised, and now that I'm also acting in the position of the chief officer, I'm going to remind him, and we shall live to our promise. So what we probably will expect is your invitation letter, and probably when you can propose, we can have that retreat to address all the issues. Thank you, Madam Chair.
Thank you, Wasiri. Now, honorable members, the ball is on our court. We'll decide when to go for the retreat. Otherwise, thank you so much. May the Almighty God bless you. You are now free to leave. Sergeant Atam. Honorable members, we have come to the conclusion of this meeting, but before we adjourn, I just want to give you the opportunity to say something when the visitors are not around, just in case you have, before we adjourn. To you, members. Honorable Mickey.
Madam Chair, I don't think I have anything to say right now. I've missed